Now we will study next article, auto transformer. Auto transformer. We have studied transformer having two windings, primary winding, secondary winding. That is known as a two winding transformer having separate two windings, primary winding and secondary winding. Auto transformer is a transformer that has only one winding. Auto transformer is a transformer that has only one winding. Part of that winding can be used as primary as well as secondary. Part of that winding can be used as primary as well as secondary. Now in previous two winding transformer we have studied when N2 number of turns on secondary are less than N1 number of turns on primary. When N2 is less than N1, V2 will be less than V1. That is known as step down transformer. And when N2 is more greater than N1, V2 will be greater than V1. Step up transformer. Two separate windings. Auto transformer is a type of transformer that has only one winding and part of that winding can be used as primary as well as secondary. I am drawing auto transformer. Only one winding. So load is always connected across secondary. So this is V2, A, B, C. This is N2. This is complete N1, and this is V1, I1, V1 primary voltage is applied to the winding. Here load is connected, so this much of portion is secondary and this is primary. A single winding is used. This is primary, this is secondary. N2 is less than N1. N2 is less than N1, so naturally V2 will be less than V1. So this is known as step down transformer. Secondary number of turns less than primary turns or secondary voltage less than primary voltage, step down transformer. Part of the winding can be used as primary as well as secondary. Only one winding. In previous transformer we were having primary different separate and secondary separate. This is step down. Now I am drawing step up auto transformer. Same winding I am using, only position is interchanged. This position is taken to this side and this position is taken to this. N1 is less than N2 or N2 is greater than N1. Here N2 is less than N1. So V2 will be greater than V1. N2 greater than N1. Number of turns on secondary is more than number of turns on primary, which will produce secondary voltage greater than primary voltage. So this is known as step up transformer. Right? So short note for 6 marks will be asked you. Explain auto transformer, 6 marks. So first you will define auto transformer. What is auto transformer? Is a type of transformer that uses only one winding. part of that winding can be used as primary as well as secondary. Part of that winding can be used as well as primary and secondary. So when number of turns N2 is less than N1, that is step down transformer. When N2 is greater than N1, that is step up transformer. Right? So now what we have to explain next for 6 months. So since the transformer is using only one winding is made up of copper. Winding is made up of copper. In previous transformer, two winding transformer, there were two separate windings, primary winding, secondary winding. So copper required for primary winding, copper required for secondary winding. Here only one winding is used. So in two winding transformer we require copper for two separate windings, primary winding and secondary winding. Here there is only one winding. So amount of copper is saved in auto transformer. In two winding transformer, winding is made up of copper. Winding is made up of copper. In two winding transformer, for primary winding and secondary winding, copper is required. But here only one winding is used. So less amount of copper will be required. That is advantage of auto transformer over two winding transformer. Amount of copper required is less. Now we have to explain. Short note for 6 marks will be asked. First, definition. A type of transformer that uses only one winding. Part of the winding can be used as primary as well as secondary. When N2 is less than N1, that is known as step down auto transformer. When N2 is greater than N1, that is known as step up auto transformer. Now what? Next, since it uses only one winding, in two winding transformer there were two windings. Here it is only one winding. Winding is made up of copper. So since it uses only one winding, amount of copper required for auto transformer is less than amount of copper required for two winding transformer. So what amount of copper is saved, that we have to prove by deriving an expression, right? So amount of copper saved in auto transformer. Now we will derive an expression for amount of copper saved in case of auto transformer. So I have drawn two figures. This is two winding transformer, primary winding separate, secondary winding separate. Primary number of turns N1, number of turns on primary more than number of turns on secondary, step down transformer. Number of turns on primary more than number of turns on secondary, step down transformer. N2 less than N1, N2 less than N1. Two winding transformer, auto transformer. This is primary current, this is secondary current. This is primary current I1. This is secondary current. This is I2. So current in this portion will be I1 from upper side, I2 from lower side, I2 minus I1. Right? So A to C is primary winding and B to C is secondary winding. A to C is primary winding, B to C is secondary winding. So amount of copper saved we have to define. Now how weight of copper is decided? Weight of copper is directly proportional to number of turns, product of number of turns and current carried by that winding. Amount of copper required is proportional to product of N and I, number of turns and current. Weight of copper is proportional to Ni. So now we will compare weight of copper for both. Weight of copper in two winding transformer. That means this one. So I am writing that weight as W2, two winding. So 2, W2 is proportional to product of N and I, N1 I1 plus N2 I2. Weight of copper in auto transformer, WA. A for auto transformer, 2 for two winding transformer, A for auto transformer. So there are two parts, this for A to C and wait for B to C, right? So WAB, what is copper required for WAB and WBC plus WBC, that will be from A to C. So it is proportional to WAB, A to B number of turns, product of N and I. The A to B number of turns will be N1 minus N2. This is N1, this is N2. So A to B it is N1 minus N2. And what is current for A to B? It is I1 plus weight of copper for B to C. B to C number of turns are N2. And what is current? I2 minus I1. B to C. A to B number of turns is N1 minus N2. A to B N1 minus N2 and current is I1. B to C number of turns is N2 and what is current? I2 minus I1. So product of N and I, number of turns are N2 and current is I2 minus I1. So it is proportional to N1 I1 minus N2 I1 plus N2 I2 minus N2 I1. So WA is proportional to N1 I1 plus N2 I2, this one, and this one minus 2 N2 I1. Suppose this is equation 1, this is equation 2. So now equation 1 divided by 2. Right? This divided by this. Now in transformer turns relation we have studied turns relation of transformer. See previous articles. N2 by N1 is equal to I1 by I2 is equal to K. See this relation we have studied. N2 by N1 is equal to V2 by V1 is equal to A2 by E1 is equal to I1 by I2 is equal to K. This we have studied. Now V2 by V1 and E2 by E1 I have not written because we are concerned with N and I. So N2 by N1 is equal to I1 by I2 is equal to K. What we have studied is this one. N2 by N1 is equal to V2 by V1 is equal to E2 by E1 is equal to I1 by I2 is equal to K. This we have studied. I have not used these two terms. N2 by N1 is equal to I1 by I2 is equal to K. So if we cross multiply it, N2 I2 is equal to N1 I1 is equal to K. So if it is cross multiplied, N2 into I2 will be equal to N1 into I1 is equal to K. So N2 I2, N1 I1 put K. N1 I1 is equal to K, N2 I2 is equal to K. So W2 upon WA is equal to K plus K upon K plus K minus 2 N2 into I1. N2 I2 is equal to K, N1 I1 is equal to K. I have put. So this is 3. Now suppose this is 4 and this is 3. From 3 N2 upon N1 is equal to K. So we can write N2 is equal to N1 into K. N2 by N1 is equal to K. So N2 will be N1 into K. So N2 is equal to N1 into K, put it here. So W2 upon WA, 2 winding transformer upon auto transformer is equal to 2K upon this is 2K minus 2I1, this as it is 2I1 and into is equal to N1K into N1K. 2I1 as it is I have written and N2 is equal to N1K, right? Is equal to 2K upon 2K minus N1 into I1 is K. N1 into I1 is K. So K minus 2K square. So W2 minus WA is equal to 2K upon, from denominator I am taking 2K common, 1 minus K. If 2K is common, this is 1 minus K. So this is cancelled. So it is W2 upon WA is equal to 1 upon 1 minus K. So WA cross multiplication is equal to WA into 1 is W2 into this. Right? So if K approaches unity, this factor approaches 0 and weight approaches 0. It means that large amount of copper is saved in auto transformer than in two winding transformer. As K, so if K is 0.1, so 1 minus 0.1, 0.9 times weight of copper in. So WA will be W2 into 0.9. So for two winding transformer, whatever copper is required for auto transformer, it will be 0.9 into W2. So if K is 0.2, so 1 minus 0.2 will be 0.8. 0.8 into W2. W2 is weight of copper for two winding transformer. So for auto transformer, it will be 0.8 into W2. That means it will be less than two winding transformer. So as K approaches unity, weight of copper in auto transformer reduces than in two winding transformer. Weight of copper reduces. Is that clear? This much you have to write, and short note on auto transformer is asked. So first, definition of auto transformer. It is a type of transformer that uses only one winding. Part of the winding can be used as primary as well as secondary. Then you have to draw the diagram for step down and step up transformer. When N2 less than N1, it is step down. N2 greater than N1, step up. And then draw a two winding transformer, primary winding and secondary winding separate. Primary current I1, primary number of turns N1, primary, secondary N2, I2, and auto transformer. Then weight of copper required is proportional to winding is made up of copper. So current is flowing through the winding and there are number of turns on winding. So that current into number of turns is the weight of copper required. So weight of copper is proportional to number of turns on winding and current through that winding, N into I. So for two winding transformer, primary winding N1 I1, secondary winding N2 I2. So weight of copper for two winding transformer is N1 I1 plus N2 I2. And for auto transformer, then turns relation N2 by N1 is equal to I1 by I2 is equal to K, modified, and here you have to write as K approaches unity, WA approaches less than W2. So large amount of copper is saved in auto transformer than in two winding transformer. This is advantage of auto transformer over two winding transformer, that large amount of copper is saved. This much you have to write, right? So observe the video carefully, note it down in your copy. I am providing you the notes. This much you have to write for 6 months. Okay, go.